While the rest of the country is coming down from the 4th of July holiday and preparing for the second half of summer, California is entering into what is considered to be our peak fire season, which typically runs between July and October. In some places, the season has already started, including Amador County, where the Electra fire has destroyed nearly 4,000 acres. Unfortunately, my family and I are familiar with the process of putting together the pieces after a residential fire, because over a year ago, my mother's home was damaged in a fire that resulted in over $200,000 worth of damages. Thankfully, no lives were lost, but the process for getting us back on our feet has been far from easy. Our journey has inspired me to offer a short list of helpful tips that very few people ever consider as they are mapping out their fire preparedness strategy. Now, I'm certain that you have already started the process. You have smoke detectors in your home, fire sprinklers, maybe even a fire extinguisher or two, and definitely homeowners or renters insurance, and of course, an exit strategy. If you've gotten this far in the process, you're off to a great start. But basic fire preparedness is often missing 3 important steps that most people don't consider. Think about the acronym DPP. The D stands for documentation, the P stands for permits, and the last P stands for professionals. Let's start with documentation. You're probably holding your cell phone in your hand as I speak. Now, you also probably have a camera reel filled with selfies like me. Well, one day, turn that camera around onto some of the recent improvements that you've done in your home, or take photographs of some of the valuable items in your home. I know that when my mom's home caught fire, one of the basic questions that the adjuster asked me is, do you have any photographs of the kitchen or other areas of the home? The response to that question is important because the insurance company wants to make sure that they're valuing your personal property or your improvements in a way that matches the condition they were in before the fire. Speaking of which, if you do improvements, house the invoices for them in a fire-safe box. This way you can provide the images and the invoices to your insurance company so they're not leaving any money on the table. The second P in the acronym is for permits. I highly encourage you to go to your county or city's building department website and just spend a little time on it so that you can understand what that city or county requires if in fact there's a natural disaster. When my mom's home caught fire, I did not know that the city of San Jose's permit and building process was incredibly lengthy. Had I known that, I would have started the process very early before hiring a contractor so that I might be able to get a jump on the delays that we're encountering as a result of the city's very limited bandwidth. So take note of your county or city's websites, take some notes, keep it on a soft copy on your computer or in a fire-safe box. This way you know what to go to if in fact disaster strikes. And the last P in the acronym is professionals. You could go to Google right now and search for contractors or architects, both of which you'll need following a fire. You'll find a great list of individuals who will do a darn good job of rebuilding your home, but you'd be surprised at how little those individuals know about the building permit process in the respective city or county that you're in. If you're interviewing contractors for basic repairs or improvements, ask them how much they know about the building and permit process in your respective location. Hire them, and if they do a wonderful job, keep their contact information in your cell phone or in a safe place, because if disaster strikes, you'll want to go back to that individual who hopefully has already done a wonderful job for you and rely on them to handle the permit and building code process for you. It's a lot for a novice, and I highly encourage you to integrate questions about that in the process of you interviewing a professional for this situation. And of course, if you need a list of vetted individuals who can help you in this situation, give me a shout. I'm happy to be your connector. Thank you so much for watching this video. For more helpful tips on real estate or just homes in general, go ahead and subscribe, and I would be happy to continue to stay in touch with you. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day.